Hello everybody, welcome into another video. This is a bit of a different one. I decided today to do a little bit of a day in the life. I've had some people request this before and I thought it could be fun, so I decided to kind of take you through an average day working in the disc golf industry and just give you kind of a look behind the curtain, because I think a lot of people are curious as to what that even looks like when disc golf is your job. So yeah, we're gonna just go through the day, and today should be a pretty normal Monday. Just got back from USDGC yesterday, headed into the work week. It is currently 5:19 a.m. This is about usually when I start my mornings. I get up early so that I have time to run before I go into work. I haven't always been that way, but this last year I've been trying to exercise more, and I find that this is the time of day, especially being busy with a family, that I have time to do so. So that's okay. It gets me out of bed earlier. It's honestly a good habit. So yeah, I'm quickly going to eat a quick snack and drink some electrolytes, and then head over to a trail to get a run in before going into the office, and try to get to the office by 7 to get the day started. So hopefully you enjoy the video today. Like I said, I'm going to be taking you all the way through my work day and explain to you just kind of how everything goes on a Monday in the disc golf world. So let's get things going. My go-to for a really quick pre-run snack is just peanut butter and honey sandwich. Just some good quick carbs. Gets the job done. Really hits at 5 in the morning. The colder it's getting in the morning, the harder it is to get out of bed. That's for sure. Alright, I have made it to the trail that I run at most mornings. As always, there is absolutely nobody here. I did realize before getting here that not only are my headphones dead, but I left the pair of shoes I wanted to wear for this workout at the office. So I'm off to an absolutely amazing start this morning. Even when I'm filming my day, I still goof up. So yeah, I'm gonna stretch and then I'm gonna get running. I've got quite a workout today. Oh, looks like I'm not the only one here. There's one other car. I've got a speed workout today with 7.5 miles of volume, which is gonna suck. So, yeah. At least it's not too cold this morning. It shouldn't be completely miserable temperature-wise, but yeah, not having the right shoes is gonna be a bummer. So we'll see how this goes. All right, just finished up the run. It was absolutely miserable. As anticipated, legs are dead. Now it's time to go into the office and sit down for a little bit. That sounds nice right about now. It's 6:35, so I should get to the office a little bit before 7, just the way I like it. We have made it to the office. Not sure, oh gosh, focus. Not sure why our sign light isn't on. The timer sometimes gets messed up when daylight savings is about to kick in. It just is off a little bit, but I guess it is getting light outside, so let's head on in, shall we? Home sweet home. Get a light on here. Figured I can start with a little bit of an office tour for those of you who don't know what it looks like where I work at. I'll give you a little bit of a rundown. A lot of people don't realize that the retail store is where we work. We actually work behind, so out front here is our retail space, our beautiful color sorted use section. Yeah, we got a nice little store here, all of our stock discs, some bags, some fun stuff. So that's our retail store, but that's not where I work. We also have an impact screen here for where we throw the tech disc. The media team works back here. We have a space back here. You hit a light for you, a little bit dark. This is our space. It's a little cluttered right now. We have a new desk waiting to be assembled because we're actually in the process of potentially making another hire, so that's kind of exciting. Grip lock set is right there. Got Connor's desk right there. There's another set over there that we use for debate night and the preview show. Silas's like humongous space right here. And then I'm back in this corner, getting our light on back here. My desk is back here. It's always a mess. It's pretty much a guarantee. There's always just random discs like strewn across it. Yeah, I like to call it organized chaos. Hey, look, there's the shoes I forgot to have this morning that were stuck here. Like to call it organized chaos, but it's a lot of times just chaos. We got our little snack set up back here, our fridge. Hunter's office is back in there, and then our bathroom. So that's the office. Just to give you a quick rundown of where we work, a bunch of storage shelves. A little messy right now, but like I said, we're kind of preparing to move a bunch of stuff around. So that's really why we haven't straightened it up. So when I get to the office first thing, I usually just kind of open my computer up. I do need to take a shower. We're lucky enough that the space that we work in now, well, my computer's not on. The space that we work in now actually used to be a gym. And so when we moved in, they already had a bathroom with a shower, which is very convenient because a lot of us like to run or exercise at some point in the day. And so that allows us to shower up. So that's what I'm gonna do first, and then eat my breakfast that I brought here. But I like to just kind of open up the email, open up our tasks, and just kind of get my heading for the day. I do know that a lot of, like every Monday we shoot grip locks, so that's gonna be the first thing that I prepare for. I come in at 7, I work 7 to 3. Some of the other guys work 8 to 4. Our schedules are a little bit fluid, really just an hour difference. Some people like to come in a little bit later, leave a little later. So Hunter will come in around 8. We usually shoot grip lock between 8:30 and 9. So I'll spend Monday mornings prepping for that. But also I know a big part of my day today is going to be organizing collaborations. One of the main things I carry out here is our planning for our videos. It's a huge part of what I do here because we make a lot of videos. So we have the Tour Championship coming to town this weekend. Like USDGC just ended yesterday, and then pros are going to be rolling in today, Tuesday, Wednesday for the Tour Championship, which starts on Thursday. Whenever we have pros in town, we're trying to get collaborations. So I'm going to be in the DMs and text messages for most of the day, trying to get a few collaborations for videos because we want to try and take advantage of that. Not sure who all we're going to be able to line up, but hopefully get some interesting pros. We've been in contact with some of them, but it is always difficult when they just played a tournament. And with their schedules, you can try to get a hold of them earlier, like weeks in advance or a month in advance, but you can't really count on them being able to track it just because their schedules are so chaotic and ever changing. So it's almost better to they don't really have a ton of plans usually in the week other than practice. So I'm just gonna be reaching out to them, checking in again today to see who can collab with us. So that's gonna be a big part of my day today, and it's not always the most fun to have to be like trying to coordinate with DMs and get these videos set up, but it always pays off because they're always a blast to film and they're good for the channel. So that is one of the things I'll be doing all day today. As far as the afternoon today, we may actually be shooting a video though. Not sure yet. All right, we got our shower, getting ready to prep for grip lock. Got our overnight oats. If you're not on the overnight oats train yet, you need to be. These things are undefeated. I make them for breakfast almost every morning. I eat some breakfast, start prepping for grip lock, which when I say prep, like I watched the coverage over the weekend. I was at most of it over the weekend at USDGC, so the most of the prep I have to do is for like my trivia segment, making sure that any ad reads we have are going into the show, that kind of thing. Hunter does most of the preparing and scripting for the show. He's the host. So a lot of what I get to do for grip lock is just reacting, but I have to obviously have a little bit of stuff together. But the grip lock is a little easier for me. I do the planning for debate night. That's more of my show. So grip lock, I can kind of get to be the color commentary. It's a little more fun for me. Hunter has the hard job. And then I'm also going to start sending out DMs to players, hopefully getting some collabs. So that'll be the most interesting part of the day. Yeah, stay tuned to the end of the video, by the way. I think at the end of the day I'm going to head over to the warehouse, show you the warehouse that we have, and go and raid some discs from there that we had at USDGC that I didn't have a chance to get yet. So that'll be pretty fun. All right, so it's about 9:30. Hunt's got, not Manscaped, we have a Manscaped ad read today. Hunt's got the grip lock notes ready to go. So I've turned on the set. We're about to record Monday grip locked. Big one for us. USDGC just went down, obviously, so we have a lot to talk about. This is our set. Usually Connor's sitting here. He's not here this morning, but this is what it looks like. Our little camera. Boom. Just like that. That's the view you see if you watch grip locked. We've been using these exact same chairs for years and years and years, and they're still doing us good. This left chair will always be mine. This is what I see. POV, you're delivering some of the worst takes in disc golf history. This is what it looks like. It ain't easy. And now we just wait for the king. Oh, that's Silas.
What's up? I'm here. Let's talk about how to pronounce Anelli Togias Monaste. Nailed it. I'm ready to rock and roll.
Say it again.
Anelli Togias Monaste. You're telling me that's not good?
Silas, say that.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tonelli, Namaste, Agaste.
That's offensive, I think. I think that.
All right, just wrapped up grip locked. Done with that for the day. Silas is
What are you
already.
doing?
I'm vlogging.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Silas is lunching. Look at this guy. Mixed fruit today.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I'm shouting.
Gotta get the
at
deals,
Sterling
the
headphones.
Kroger deals. They go on manager special on Mondays, so
You got it dialed at this
gotta
point.
act quick.
Yeah, you got it dialed. Yeah, I'm gonna eat lunch as well. I packed a sandwich. I don't really know what else I have.
Ravenous.
Hunter's ravenous.
Do I make the mistake of running post New London?
That is a big mistake.
Or do I run
Well, we
free?
are
I'm
playing.
just doing an easy run.
Alt shot. Oh, you're good. You're
4
good.
mile easy run.
You're good.
But just it's going to be warmer post New London.
Yes. It is gonna be warmer.
But I'm hungry. So do I want to run empty stomach?
No, you
64,
don't want it. Oh.
Or do I want to run?
Let me take it from a guy who the worst runs I've ever had in my life are empty stomach, kind of warm. But
well, because it's going to get to 70. It's 64 and cloudy right now. It's going to get to 70 and sunny.
there
if
is
I
a
run at
difference.
3.
There is a difference between those things.
Big difference.
Sometimes I just
Let me know
sometimes
what
you
it
just
feels like.
sometimes you just gotta eat like 2 crackers and hit the trails, just enough
Yeah,
to.
it's going to feel like
Just enough to
70
trick
out
yourself.
there.
That's not bad.
Feels like 62 right now.
Yeah.
Or do I just punt the run to tomorrow? Could do that.
I like that
Punt the
we're
run to
using
tomorrow
that.
morning.
I like that we're using the punt. I will say I've done a really bad job. I haven't found time to get to Sam's Club. I'm in charge of like the snacks in the office, and it's gotten desolate. We had like a few months that were very bountiful because I was on top of it, and I have not been on top of it. It's been bad, so I need to get there because we're scraping the bottom of the barrel. There's like 4 bags of Cheez-Its and a Cliff Bar. It's not looking great. So we're gonna lunch it up. After lunch, have to finish. We're going to try to finish the debate night script, but then we're going out to film at New London. This is like the most typical day, Monday. It's like podcast in the morning, film in the afternoon, 1-2. All right, it's about 11:30 now. We're about to head out to film. Got my bag. We're doing Course Conquest today, which is always pretty fun. Could be a mixed bag. We're on New London now, if you've been following that series. So I won't spoil it. Next time you'll see me, we'll be done filming. But I think I've got pretty high spirits. I feel like the line we have for this course is achievable. I think we're going to get it pretty quickly, but also sometimes we spend like an entire year trying to get one of these lines. So who knows what happens. We're going to film. That'll take us to just about the end of the day. But Mondays, I'm usually here a little bit later editing. And then also, like I said, I'm going to take you over to the warehouse at some point. And we're gonna go check out some of the sick plastic that's there from USDGC. Also, I have to show you some of the discs I got at USDGC. Need to remember to do that. All right, so just got back from filming
Now quickly popping over to the warehouse. Like I said, there's some discs over there we had for USDGC that I didn't get my hands on yet, and I want to grab some. Also going to show you the warehouse because I figured that'd be fun to show you the other place that we have at Foundation to work out of. I don't work out of there really ever, but yeah, should be fun. So we're gonna pop over there. Also gonna show you some of the other discs I got at USDGC that some people gave me that are pretty cool. So we're gonna do some disc show and tell for the next part of this vlog. I'm not gonna tell you how the video went today that we shot, but it was New London, so you know, there were ups, there were downs. You'll have to wait and see it when it comes out. Just pulled up to the warehouse. There's our van, sitting nice and pretty. Let's go see what's inside the building, that is, not the van. Home sweet home. I'm gonna turn a few lights on so we can actually see all of the beautiful discs in their glory. Okay, so here at the warehouse, all the rows of plastic we've got here. Pretty cool. Warehouse guys do a really good job of sorting everything by the mold and the brand. Each section is a different brand. Fun fact, when I actually first started at Foundation, I was like hired to be in charge of like warehouse fulfillment, that kind of thing. And we were a lot smaller back then, but even still, whenever we actually brought in Brad and Jason and some of our amazing warehouse like management people, and they've just taken it to a whole new level. It's like a million times better now. You can see right now we kind of have a smattering of stuff because this is all the stuff we were vending at USDGC with. So we've got a bunch of merch, hoodies, all of that. And then over here, these are the bins we just unloaded. These are what I came for. Hunterbird in color glow plastic, a USDGC collab. We had a bunch of like other custom stamp stuff too. Just some amazing goodies. We had hats, more discs, all this stuff. So this is the stuff that I came to snag. In particular, these Hunterbirds, because I wanted to grab one. I didn't have the chance. If you're interested in getting one of these, we are gonna. The next time you're gonna have a chance to get them is gonna be Black Friday. But yes, perks of the job. Having a lot of discs to choose from. It's a good time. All right, I snagged some goodies, but I also want to show you some of the discs that I got at USDGC that weren't from vendors. So occasionally, one of the cool things about meeting people that are fans of the Foundation channel or just kind of know us is that they'll bring us cool discs sometimes to trade, or sometimes they'll just give us discs, which is very generous and very cool. And I got ended up getting some really cool discs, most of them via a mystery box that one of the Foundation Nation guys brought for us. His name is eluding me. Comment down below if you followed this channel, if you're the one that brought us the mystery boxes. But he always has really cool discs. And when he brought us these boxes, I was like, I know there's going to be some really cool stuff in there. We got this older Biofusion Raider, pretty money. He brought me an early run Z Stalker, so hype. Like, it's such a personal like mystery box. A first run Slammer, absolutely insane, and blue as well, which I love. He brought me this rock, which he said he was trying to like replace my AB rock that I lost, and it's honestly, it feels really similar. It's like the same color blue, and it's Ken Climo stamped one from like 2017, like some tournament, but it feels really similar, so that's awesome. And then he also brought me this older, really nice Proxy that I really like. So that was super thoughtful. Those were some goodies. And then another guy came by and brought me a Protostar Rock 3, which is like so generous, so incredibly nice. Yeah, so that was pretty amazing. It's kind of a crazy blessing to have people like, I have way more discs than I need, and people still like go out of their way to find cool discs just because they want me to like throw some of their plastic, which is like awesome. So anyways, that is some of the stuff I got USDGC. Now onto the goodies I just snagged. Like I said, I was coming specifically for these Hunterbirds. Been eyeballing these since I got them in. These are Color Glow Champ Thunderbirds. The reason we ran them in this is because this is like the original blend that Hunter really liked for Thunderbirds. And so we did it as a collaboration with USDGC, which was really neat. and we're gonna have some dropping Black Friday. So if you weren't at the tournament, you still have a chance to get them. I went with one in this like tealy color, and I know I'm gonna lose it eventually, so I got to back up in this like peachy color, which is pretty nice as well. Really excited to throw those. I also was eyeballing these. We had a bunch of these stamps. These actually might hit the site, which this is just a Build Your Game 2 foil stamp that we did with the Foundation logo on Discraft. This one's a force. I've been looking for some good forces to put in my bag, and so that is why I grabbed this one, because I was eyeballing it all weekend, just waiting to see if anybody bought it or not. And then also went ahead and got this really beautiful Halo Wraith with our modern stamp, because I lost one of these and I wanted to replace it. And this one I think is going to be quite overstable. It's got a huge pop top dome to it. But this is, again, another stamp. We probably have some of this stamp on the site right now, and there will likely be more in the future once they can process all these discs. The warehouse guys didn't come in today. They took a much needed day off. Plus, it is Columbus Day, so the post office isn't even open, so they can't ship out orders. So they'll be processing those throughout the week. But yeah, had to come over and snag some of those discs. It's 3:40 now. From this point, the plan is to go back to the office and do a little editing. Like I said, Mondays are typically a little bit of a later day for me. Typically, I work 7 to 3. But I say typically, that only happens like maybe twice a week with my schedule, because usually Mondays I'm staying a little late to edit for my channel, or for the Robbie C channel I do some side editing for. Tuesdays I work a weird schedule because I stay late and record debate night at like 5:30 p.m. Wednesdays are pretty normal, 7 to 3. Thursdays, pretty normal, 7 to 3. Then Fridays are typically the days that after work I go out and film for my personal channel. So I'm really actually only working 7 to 3 like 2 days a week, but obviously I get to do something I love, so it's not really that big of a deal. I'm not trying to be dramatic. But yeah, I'm going to head back to the office, and that will basically be where I end my day then. So I'm going to go back there, get a little bit of editing done, and that's going to be a wrap. So I guess that's where I'll close this vlog. This is kind of really the end of my work day. Hopefully you enjoyed this content. Like I said, I don't really know what all this turned into. I just thought it'd be fun to give you a little bit of peek into like a typical day at Foundation. It may not have been the most thrilling thing ever, but this is just like what my day-to-day looks like. You know, wake up, run, go, shoot a podcast, plan some podcasts and some videos and such, film a video for the channel, and then some editing. Like, that's like a very normal day for me in my role at the company. So yeah, this is just a little bit of a glimpse into that. Some people had asked for more of a vlog content. If you enjoyed this kind of like vlog style thing, let me know. And there are other times where I could break out the vlog camera and do this, or you might be like, no, I hated this and back to the disc golf, and that's fine. I like to do a variety of content on this channel. I think when I asked about that last video, like what kind of content do you guys like to see, and I think a lot of people did enjoy the fact that I don't really stick to a template on this channel. I try to do a whole bunch of stuff and just keep it fresh and do whatever I feel like could be enjoyable. And so if that's you, you probably enjoyed this video. But we'll probably be back to typical disc golf next week. I appreciate you watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next week.